I'm Shannon, as he said, and my dad, Kevin, is on council. I recently helped run his campaign, which was successful this year, and we would really like to thank Local 48 for supporting us so much over the last few years of campaigning. They've always been behind us, and we really appreciate that. As you saw up on that video, they ran a really great event on Saturday. I was super thankful to be involved in it, and I am an EMT basic, so I went into it thinking, kind of have an idea of what this day is going to be about, excited to try it all out, but felt pretty prepared for the experience, and I was totally wrong. That first rotation we went through, it was a structure fire, second floor of a building. I was the last one in because I couldn't get my gloves on. Took forever. And so that meant I was running outside, grabbing hose, running it up the stairs, running back down, as you all very well know. And finally got up to the top of the stairs. We had enough hose, kneeling down, and I was hyperventilating in that mask. Totally didn't expect it. Smoke everywhere, bodies running around. I freaked out. And fortunately, my pride kept me there while I talked myself down. But after that moment, I think myself and my fellow participants realized how intense that controlled experiment was, with someone there telling us exactly what to do in a room that nothing was actually burning. So when we came out, everyone was expressing their appreciation to the firefighters around them for what they do every day. Very important. We all need to be doing that whenever we see a firefighter. But I think more importantly, we need to support our firefighters in terms of getting enough personnel and enough equipment out on the streets. And that's why I appreciate having a dad who definitely supports Cincinnati Fire politically and in terms of funding. And I think as a citizen, that's one of my #1 priorities when I'm voting for someone. So that's why I appreciate the IAFF and Local 48 and Cincinnati Fire.
How about this girl, huh? Well, I know I'm not the first, and I know I won't be the last, but welcome to Cincinnati. We love having you here. And again, thank you for all you do every day. You rush in where everybody else is trying to get out of. And while I couldn't participate in fire ops, Shannon went for me. She didn't have to prove to me what you guys are worth. 12 and a half years ago, Cincinnati Fire Department saved my life by pulling me out of an auto accident. You've had me since then. But on Saturday, seeing Shannon go through the flashover drill, it was one of the proudest moments of my life. And it was also one of the scariest moments of my life, knowing that in this controlled environment, what she was facing, but boy, if she could be a firefighter someday, how proud that I would be. So, as you've heard, as you saw, we just got our most recent recruits. We are up to minimum staffing levels here in Cincinnati. We're going to keep us staffed so that we don't go through brownouts again. We're going to get the right equipment for our firefighters so that you can do your jobs. And we're going, even though I'm sitting down, we're going to continue to stand for the firefighters in Cincinnati. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
President.
Shannon, you first. I know you were wearing it on Saturday, but here's a helmet, a fire ops helmet that hopefully you've stated it so well. Not only did you experience what the men and women of the IFF do, but when you recognize that the decision makers need to be ready to make the right decisions. So please remember us and think about that day each time. Hopefully this will find an important place in your home or your office. Thank you. What can I say? I do a lot of yapping in this union about politics, the political arena, the decision makers, the people that really have the power that control the lives and livelihoods, and you obviously exemplify that very, not only principle, but that reality. And so thanks so much for being there and being a part of Fire Ops. Thanks so much for offering Shannon up and sticking her in the evolutions. But please, hopefully you'll take this helmet and it'll find a place to remind you not only of the support as you've come to understand it, but of the respect and honor that we hold for you that do make the decisions that make such a difference. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.